Buenas. Today we're going to talk about gender of nouns, which is either masculine or feminine. So that's either boys or girls. So let's look at a list of boys' names, or nombres de chicos. So we have Nico, Antonio, Mario, Pablo, and Tito. What do these names have in common? All these names end in an O. The O tells us a word is masculine, or it's a boy. There are boys' names in Spanish that don't end with O, like Miguel means Michael, Adan means Adam, and Jose means Joe. So they don't end in O, but because you know what they mean in English, you can tell that they're a boy. So the rule generally for nouns is, if it ends in an O, it's masculine, or a boy. Now let's look at the female or feminine version. Here are some girls' names, or nombres de chicas. Lucia, Rosalina, Maria, Isabella, Julia, and Susana. What do these girls' names have in common? All of these names end in A. The A tells us generally that the noun is feminine, or a girl. There are some girls' names that don't end in A, just like there were some boys' names that don't end in O. So an example would be Raquel. Raquel means Rachel in English. So generally, if a noun ends with an A, it's feminine, it's a girl. A major difference between Spanish and English. In Spanish, all nouns have a gender. It's not just people and animals, but objects as well. So based on the rule we learned before, what would la silla, the chair, be? Is it going to be a boy or a girl? La silla. La silla is feminine because it ends in an A. What would the gender of el teléfono, the telephone, be? El teléfono is masculine because it ends with an O. What would the gender of el libro, or the book, be? El libro would be masculine because it ends in O. What would the gender of la computadora, or the computer, be? La computadora would be feminine because it ends in A. Okay, so the general rule for nouns. When you're looking at the gender of a noun, if a noun ends with an O, it's masculine. If it ends with an A, it's feminine. And remember, this isn't 100% of the time, but generally, if it ends with O, it's masculine, and if it ends with A, it's feminine. Okay, hasta luego.